last time, a masterclass in salmon
Jeez Louise, this is a huge fish.
Feels great.
gave Miranda the advantage.
Miranda!
But after a bait and switch, it was her big dream
This meat is a mistake.
that got away.
Bye, everybody.
Tonight,
The stage is set for one last team challenge.
chasing a spot in the top 3, the home cooks are shaken to the core.
That's not what you want.
Yeah, it's too late. Your pan's not hot enough.
These are gonna be the death of me.
I'm not ready to go yet.
There's so much at stake.
Top 4. This is go hard or go home.
This is full-on game mode right now.
Failure's not an option.
The home cooks have arrived at a picturesque apple orchard. It's the perfect setting for their final team challenge.
The stakes are huge right now. Over the past 8-9 years, I've done every trade out there, but cooking is definitely my greatest love, my passion. This is full-on game mode.
I have a 25% chance of turning my life around, and I'm gonna give it my all. Gloves are off.
Home cooks, welcome to paradise. You 4 are the cream of the crop. Getting this far has taken talent, drive, and sheer force of will.
The stage is set for one last team challenge, and the table is set for some very special guests. Believe me, these are people that you definitely want to impress.
I'm thinking there's going to be some local chefs that are going to be critiquing our food.
We're out in farmland, so I could only imagine that it would be maybe farmers. Maybe we're gonna feed a bunch of goats. I don't know.
Are you ready to meet your VIP guests?
Yes, Chef.
Turn around and say hello to your families.
Oh my God! Oh my God! My family's here. Oh my God. I feel like I'm dreaming right now.
My eyes go right to my mom, my best friend, my little brother, and my dad. I get to share this entire experience in this beautiful orchard. It's the definition of perfect.
I'm just so happy to see familiar faces. My boyfriend's looking really thin because there is no one at home to cook for him right now.
This is the longest my wife and I have ever been apart. Not being able to share every part of every day in this journey is... It's hard. It's really hard.
Taya, please introduce us to your very important people.
This is my boyfriend, Colin, and this is my mom, Donna, and this is my dad, Les.
My parents divorced when I was 13, so I never get to see them together.
It's wonderful to meet you all, and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing everyone that I love just come together, this is just amazing.
Trevor, who is here for you today?
So to my left here, I got my awesome dad, Dean, my younger, bigger, better-looking little brother, Justin, and my beautiful mom, Valerie. She's my biggest supporter. The ultimate goal is to eventually open up a place, and I'm gonna name it Valerie's after my mom.
May,
I have my 2 biggest supporters here with me. I have my sister, Nikki.
pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
In 2011, I was diagnosed with stage 3 lymphoma. Nikki always took care of me. She kind of was like another mom to me. And my boyfriend, Dimitri, here. I've been with Dimitri for 4 years now, and he's a pretty good guy.
Barry, tell us who this lovely lady is by your side.
This is the most amazing person on the planet. My wife, Jennifer. She's the reason I'm here. She's the reason I do everything.
Families, the 3 of us look forward to dining with you, and we'll see you back here in a few hours.
Good luck to you. Good luck.
I love you so much. There isn't a VIP out there more important than the VIPs that showed up today.
Home cooks, we want you to showcase the beautiful Canadian harvest to make something that your families are going to absolutely love. But also, you need to elevate it so you can show them how much you've grown. We've hand-selected the perfect ingredients for your pantry. Magnificent fruits, gorgeous vegetables, and superb proteins.
You'll be working in teams of 2.
Winning the last elimination challenge has given Barry an advantage. Barry, you get to choose your teammate. So effectively, you're choosing both teams. Here's your apron. Good luck.
Thank you. Barry, before you make your choice, you should know how much is riding on this decision. The team that wins this challenge will be safe from the pressure test. That means both members of the winning team will automatically progress to the top 3.
It's crazy.
I can choose someone who I know that if we don't have the best dish today, that I know that I can beat in an elimination. But then I think, who can help me get an automatic into the top 3?
My man, Trevor.
We've worked together before in the past, and we've come out on top. Nothing can stop us.
May and Taya, you're the blue team.
I feel like me and Teo would make a great team. Trevor and Barry are known for plating nice, refined dishes, but Taya and I are known for having beautiful, bold flavors on the plate. We're flavor queens in this competition.
All right, teams. You will have 2 hours to create magnificent plates for all your VIP guests, and that includes us.
During the dinner, we will get feedback from your families, but we will decide who made the winning dish.
Your time starts now.
The first thing the home cooks must do is design a high-end menu inspired by the great Canadian harvest.
A Canadian harvest is one of the most amazing opportunities any chef could ever ask for.
These are so pretty. Look how cute they are. They're little babies.
Look at these beautiful little potatoes, though, right?
Yeah,
And these mushrooms.
They've got some wonderful root vegetables. They have foraged mushrooms. They have some wonderful game meat like bison and venison.
Look at this. Beautiful venison loin.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
Wow.
There's an amazing selection of different proteins that we have to choose from, and we opt for the venison.
These beautiful carrots, roasted. We'll sort of go for like a hunter's meal, you know?
Oh, yeah, totally
Elevated.
a hunter's meal, yeah.
Totally elevated hunter's meal. The story just makes sense already. Hunter's meal perfectly fits the setting that we're in.
I think this is, we have the ribeye, so this is the ribeye, right?
I can't be from Alberta and not choose the bison to work with today. Taya's from the West Coast, so we see that scallops are available to us, and we're like, what if we do a surf and turf? Alberta meets BC. Perfect, right?
Do you want to go with figs? Figs and red wine.
Yeah, figs,
Okay.
red wine. Good.
What do you think Barry and Trevor are making over there? Probably something really pretentious.
Now, there is no leader on either team.
It has to be a collaborative effort between 2 home cooks.
I think all 4 have matured, and they've learned that in the kitchen, teamwork is more important than dictatorship.
Cooking with Barry is a dream come true. It's like I'm back home in Vancouver cooking with my own dad. This is my MasterChef dad. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man. Let's rock this up.
Yeah, we got this. We kind of split our duties 50-50. I'm handling all the veg and the garnish, and Barry's handling the protein and the wine sauce.
I'm not going to intrude on his area. He's not going to intrude on mine. Absolute trust over what the other one is doing.
These are beauty, Trev. Look at this.
Oh, man. They look delicious.
I've never had fresh steaks before, really. I don't see them that often in Alberta.
Well, we're gonna have them today.
Yay!
May is my best friend in the competition, so I'm actually really excited to work with her. I need to get this red wine reduced.
Remember to make more than less.
Yeah.
Maybe you should use a saucepan. Use that big saucepan. Bigger surface area to reduce, right?
Yeah. She can be a little bit too demanding sometimes. Do you think that'll be like if we do just a little scattered one of these, like May?
No, we need like a substantial amount on the plate, right? We're not feeding ants.
We've all seen this happen in kitchens where there is no leader, and then what happens is you have a power struggle. That could spell disaster.
Can you check my potatoes, please?
Yeah. They're pretty hard still. I need to
Hey, you want to turn them back on? That's why you're here.
Okay, girl, like, this is not how we talk to each other in a team challenge.
Look, guys, can you imagine how much is at stake here? first a spot in the top 3, and they're cooking for their family.
When I was young, my mom would come home from work and find every dish in the kitchen used, and there's me sitting at the table eating whatever concoction I made that day. I really want to show my family the cook that I've become.
I've never actually cooked with both my parents and my boyfriend. This is huge for me, huge. I want to be a food critic one day, but my mom is a hardcore food critic already. I want to make sure absolutely everything is perfect. My dad is gonna love this demi-glaze.
Hi there, May.
Hi, Chef Michael.
So what is it you're working on?
I'm working on a truffled potato puree right now. I'm gonna mix in this really finely chopped truffle and then put it through a sieve.
Good. So what else is going with those potatoes?
Bison ribeye, and then we're gonna do a little play on surf and turf, and we're gonna have a nice seared scallop on the plate as well.
So who's going to be cooking those scallops and taking that big responsibility? Is that you?
Yes,
How are you going to time that sea scallop?
I personally do 90 seconds per side.
I like to do like 3 minutes on one side and then 1 minute on the other side.
So we're just gonna see what works the best and then go from there.
Interesting. I'll let you carry on. Thanks, guys.
You could hear a pin drop in this kitchen. You guys are in the zone. You have a lot of vegetable work happening here, right?
Yes, chef. Some beautiful chanterelles, really nice rainbow carrots. We're doing some baby red potatoes roasted off in some duck fat. I'm gonna be the veg guy, and Barry's gonna take care of the meat and the sauce.
Let me ask you something here. Are you going to cook the venison in individual portions or as a loin?
As a loin. The cook on it's going to be perfect. I've cooked venison a couple of times before.
Wow. Keep cooking.
Absolutely, chef.
All right.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
I can cook protein like nobody's business.
When I went to visit Barry and Trevor, I noticed that they were cooking the venison loins whole.
I would have rather cooked individual portions. I think it's so much easier to cook, manage, and get that perfect cook on it than having to slice and then plate slices.
I would agree with you. You're going to get a much better result when you cut them into the portions that you want.
I want the perfect cook on both the venison and that bison. Top 4, I expect that.
Mine has a sear on it.
This one has a sear.
One of the biggest challenges with the blue team, though, is they pick scallops and bison. Those two proteins cook at very different times.
Tell you, this dish is not going to be simple to execute. Timing is going to be crucial.
I need to get the steak seared, I need to sear the scallops, roast the cauliflower, and that's a lot to do. So I'm hoping I can finish my demi-glaze in 20 minutes. I'm just gonna add some herbs to it.
How about we throw garlic in there?
I don't think you should put raw garlic in there right now. I know what I want to put in it, but May disagrees with me.
I think I can use some more raw wine to be honest with you, some more red wine. I'll do it.
Honestly, I think it needs some more like herbs and something like a little bit more flavorful than it just.
I need to help her. I need to push her in the right direction.
Yeah, just add a little bit of that.
This?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so hard to trust your gut when you have to talk to somebody else about it.
Over in the red kitchen, Barry has no doubts about his wine sauce.
I think I know more about wine than the average person. I truly believe I'm the right guy to be doing a red wine sauce. Now we're cooking.
The wine sauce ties our entire dish together. Barry is nailing it. I wouldn't change a thing right now. The worst thing that could happen is old man Barry has a stroke or something, and I gotta do the meat and the veggies.
Guys, how you doing?
Good, Chef Alvin.
Okay,
Really
what
good.
do you mean good? What do you mean
Really
good?
good.
You got the sauce? Let me give you a hint, okay? Sometimes, especially when you use wine, you get this really kind of dry aftertaste in your tongue.
Yeah.
Are you getting that?
A little bit.
That's not what you want.
Yes,
you don't
Chef.
want that aftertaste.
No, Chef.
Okay, so think. Use your mind. What would you do? You know, you have acids, you have base. How you do balance. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef. Without the sauce, the plate is nothing. If I don't perfect this, we're going into the pressure test.
15 minutes! You have 15 minutes left!
You want to start on the scallop?
I'm just testing one of the scallops first.
Tay, I need you to drop more scallops because we need to start plating soon. You can't be practicing. Like, we need to have them cooked, like, now.
We need to hustle.
Do you think the sear's a little too light on this one?
Yeah, it's too late. Your pan's not hot enough.
It's 8. It's at 8. It's the highest it is. I'm doing everything I possibly can to get these scallops cooked.
We need to be plating, like, right now.
Okay.
There's so much at stake. If it doesn't meet our standards, it's not going on that plate.
They're so raw in the middle. They're raw. Leave them.
I just spent a bunch of time on scallops, and the scallops are going in the garbage. I could have been using my time for something else.
I'm still working on this bloody sauce. And I'm thinking, the sauce is not going to win. I'm going to win.
Balsamic,
Are you sure?
a little bit, just a hint.
What is that? We'll add a quarter teaspoon at a time.
I think we can cut the bitter aftertaste with acid.
Just constantly, just keep tasting, keep tasting. The sauce situation is stressing me out.
One more quarter.
If we don't nail this sauce, we're not gonna win this challenge.
Now let's see where we're at. Beautiful.
It's gold. Absolute relief.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it a lot.
5 minutes, you have 5 minutes left.
And that went by fast.
We want to see beautiful plates, 12 of them.
There's a lot of moving parts to the blue team and the red team's dish. And there's only 2 cooks on each team. It's gonna be challenging.
We're moving, we're moving. Our steaks are cooked nicely. All of our flavors taste really good. Our sauce worked out. I'm so glad we're not putting the scallop on the dish.
No surf and turf for us. It is just turf.
It's just gonna be turf now, but it's still gonna be delicious.
Our dish is coming together exactly how we planned. Almost make like a half moon with the mushroom and the 2 potatoes, right? And then I'll follow in behind with the carrots.
I'm really hoping that the families enjoy the meals that we put out for them. We really cooked with our hearts, and our flavors are there.
The fact that my family's tasting my food, it's crazy. I'm more nervous of our family trying the food than the judges.
I have no regrets. This is the most pride that I've felt since I've been here. Barry, servers are coming.
I've been together with my wife for 11 years, and this is the best meal I've ever made her.
Take them away.
MasterChef Canada families, I think you'll be impressed with how much you've been able to motivate your home cooks today. From the red team, we have a hunter-style dinner. Venison with red wine plum sauce, baby potatoes cooked in duck fat, chanterelle mushrooms, and rainbow carrots. Sounds delicious, huh? And from the blue team, we have grilled ribeye of bison with fig demi-glaze served alongside a truffled potato puree and roasted cauliflower.
Let's eat.
The families have no idea which dish was cooked by their loved ones, and their feedback will help the judges decide the winning team.
The one thing that pops out for me on the red team is the vegetables. They are done with so much care, very elevated. The meat, on the other hand, has some challenges. There's 2 different thicknesses here. You have a thick piece, which is rare, and a thin piece, which is medium. That's not good. It's totally inconsistent. Look at the difference.
You know, I don't want 2 layers of doneness on the same plate. I want them to be exactly the same.
The sauce, rich, full of flavor, has the right balance, and goes incredibly well with the venison.
Now let's move on to the blue team.
There's no sea scallop on this plate. We were promised a surf and turf, and we just got turf.
I have a feeling that they didn't put it on the plate because it wasn't good enough, and we have told them that from day 1. If it's not great, do not put it on a plate.
Beautiful potatoes, nice and smooth. It's not lumpy. It's got nice and...
That's the money.
Yeah.
Velvety. The cauliflower is wonderful. It's nutty.
It's perfectly roasted. Okay? And that's not easy.
How is the cook on your bison?
Mine is rare. Yours is rare.
Mine is well done. I do not like my bison cooked this way.
I think all things considered, when it comes to the cook on both the venison and that bison, they're pretty even.
So how do you feel about the food, families?
It's amazing when both plates were put in front of us. The presentation was just magnificent.
I thought they were both very well done. Usually the meat is the focus, but it seems that the vegetables almost stole the show.
The mashed potato truffles on the blue plate is wonderful. Overall, to me, the meat on the red team and that sauce was to die for.
See the plates?
My personal taste, I really thought the bison was really strong on the blue team.
Families, I think we can all agree that was one awesome meal.
Yes.
And here are the very talented cooks. Wow. You guys did it.
Congratulations, home cooks. The stunning plates that you served us tonight show just how far you've come and how much you're all inspired by the people that have supported you on your culinary journey.
So, the winner of tonight's challenge is going to be revealed tomorrow.
For now, savor this moment and enjoy some champagne with your lovely families.
Chef.
Thank you, chefs.
This is such a great treat. Best day ever.
I knew you were red.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cooking this meal for my wife is the most important cook that I've done here.
I do this so that I can share these skills with the people that I love, and all three of them are right in front of me. This is perfect.
Having seen my family, they gave me a new sense of confidence because to see them so proud of me just means so much.
The next day, the top 4 return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen to find out the results of their final team challenge.
The nerves are high. Pressure's high. I don't want to cook today. I really hope Barry and I won this challenge.
This top 4 is a tough bunch, but if I have to cook again, so be it. Pressure tests tend to be when I'm at my best.
Welcome back, home cooks.
What an honor it was to share a wonderful meal with your families.
They were so proud of what you achieved and how far you've come.
Both teams served game meat. Some pieces were excellent, but the overall quality was not consistent.
Barry and Trevor, you started with a strong vision and you followed through. Your vegetables and your plating show real finesse.
Taya and May, your truffle potatoes, they were outstanding. And we applaud your decision to omit the sea scallops. It takes maturity and confidence to know when to leave something off the plate. As you know, the winning team moves immediately into the top 3. The remaining 2 will face off in the most daunting pressure test in MasterChef Canada history.
There's god-awful pressure tests that are getting harder and harder. All it takes is a pinch of sugar instead of a pinch of salt, and it's over for you. You're going home.
The 2 home cooks that impressed us the most are Trevor and Barry. Congratulations, you are now in the top 3 in MasterChef Canada.
Top 3 in Canada. Yes. Thank you, Chef.
It feels so good.
I love you, man.
Please take off your aprons and head up to the gallery.
Thank you, chefs.
Guys, good luck. Good job. Love you.
Good job.
You got this.
I'm super proud of how far I've come, but it's not good enough for me. I mean, I came here to win, and now that's actually in grasp.
It's amazing.
May and Taya, yesterday you worked beautifully as a team. But today, you're going head-to-head in the highest stakes pressure test yet.
Please put on these black aprons.
Going into head-to-head with May is definitely the hardest part. She is my best friend in this competition, and it'll be bittersweet for either one of us.
Tonight, your challenge is to replicate this show-stopping dessert.
Just cotton candy?
What?
Come on up and take a closer look. It's called Hawaiian Mountain Cloud, or as they say in Hawaii, the Mona Lei. It's a little mystery on a plate. Now, the key to revealing all its irresistible elements is this beautiful passion fruit reduction. Pour it on, and the cotton candy cloud dissolves to reveal a deliciously tropical landscape.
It's not just cotton candy, it's the entire world of dessert in the middle.
That's so awesome.
The base is a Dutch ginger cookie, topped with sponge and flambéed pineapple. Resting upon that is a mascarpone and cream cannelle, plus
Oh my God, there's more stuff in there?
a macadamia nut tuile. All this is surrounded by shards of frozen kiwi.
Holy smokes.
That's crazy.
Have a taste.
This is what I'm curious about.
Oh, the pineapple's just
It's just laying on top, so like, oh wait, is there something underneath it too?
Well, there's too many things going on in this dessert. Like, I need a pen and paper to write all these things down in order to recreate it.
All right, spoons down. Now please go to your stations.
Those ding-dongs in the balcony are so lucky. This is so much to do. As much as I love and respect Taya, I would love to knock her out of this competition.
We're friends outside of this kitchen, but today we're competitors. May the best home cook win.
At your stations, you have everything you need to replicate our Hawaiian monolei, including premium German-made Miele appliances.
You have 1 hour. The next 60 minutes will determine your fate, whether you join Trevor and Barry in the top 3 or your MasterChef Canada journey ends here tonight.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Time starts now.
These are 2 very strong home cooks, and this is one audacious challenge.
They cannot afford to make one mistake in terms of each element, the taste profile, and the plating. This is go hard or go home.
Getting to top 3 is really important to me. I've worked really freaking hard for this, so I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna keep fighting. That's all I can do. Good, 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 good.
I have scratched and clawed my way to top 4, and I am going to nail this.
I'm a fighter, and I fought my way throughout the last couple years of my life. I had to survive cancer. All my experiences made me exactly who I am today, and I deserve to be here.
I want this, I want this, I want this. I met my family yesterday. They gave me a renewed sense of confidence. I came here to win, and I'm gonna fucking win.
This is a crazy challenge.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, you too.
Hey, Chef.
Aren't you glad you're up here? Aren't you glad? What a view. Tell me, who do you think has the upper edge?
I think May is a natural baker. She memorizes the ingredients because baking is a science. You can't vary, and May is very good at that. Taya approaches it a little bit differently. It's more about the feel of the dish.
This is replication. This is not, freestyle.
Taya's shown time and time again that she prevails in stressful situations.
I can tell you, it's anybody's game right now. Guys, enjoy the view.
Thank you, Chef. I'm glad I'm sitting this one out.
Yeah, like, so glad.
If they want to stand a chance to survive this pressure test, it's really important that they make that perfect, light, fluffy, yet moist sponge cake.
Notice that May filled her sponge cake over the top, which means now that that sponge will stick to the top, and then you're done.
Muffin tops.
Yeah, muffin tops.
I don't want to put them too high, otherwise they'll go over.
Taya, on the other hand, filled it just with about that much from the top. That's perfect.
I overfilled my cake mold, but it's too late for me to do anything about it. I just need to focus on the other components of this dish.
I am a fighter. I will never give up.
There's a cookie, there's mascarpone, quenelle, there's flambéed pineapples. This dessert is so much for one person to do in 60 minutes.
20 minutes!
Fuck. Focus, Taya, focus.
I am definitely not known for my time management. I need to multitask more than I ever have. I need to move faster than I've ever moved. I need to nail this.
This is the most intense I've seen it.
Yeah, totally.
15 minutes, you have 15 minutes left.
Holy cow.
I'm most worried about May winning. No one is more focused, and no one is more of a perfectionist.
I'd rather Taya go home. I think Taya's a stronger cook, And her flavors are hands down better than mine, I'll admit that.
Making their tuiles now.
The dough is rather like a thick batter on a tuile, and you have to spread it in a thin, even layer.
Now that's a smart move by May. She made a couple in case the first does not work out. Always have an insurance policy when you're baking.
Taya only made one tuile. Very risky.
I don't have time to do anything twice right now.
Just 10 minutes left.
I'm not letting this cake defeat me. I'm cutting off the top, but I'm losing all the pineapple pieces. So I'm just gonna take my flambéed pineapple and just shove them in.
I'm gonna do this.
She's gonna make it work. I like that spirit.
5 minutes left.
They better start building those plates, because that'll take a while.
I'm like this close to a panic attack. There's just so many freaking components.
This is neck and neck. Both May and Taya are starting their candy floss at the exact same time.
Come on. You got this.
This cotton candy is just so frustrating. It won't go as fast as I want it to. And I have like a million other things to keep doing.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
This is intense. I mean, both Taya and May are going at full speed.
Freaking kiwi.
I've never worked with liquid nitrogen before. I know it's cold.
It's really fun to be taking these kiwis out and smashing them. It lets a lot of stress out.
30 seconds, just 30 seconds left.
The palms of my hands are sweating right now. This is crazy.
If they make it, it'll be by the skin of their teeth.
Let's go, ladies, let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Wow. Woo. Incredible. Man.
Whoever wins this challenge better kill it and get top spot, because she definitely deserves it.
How do you feel you did, Taya?
I think I did really good. Couple small things. My cotton candy got a little wet, so it's shrunk a little. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It looks good to me.
Well, at first glance, it looks as if it's only partly cloudy.
A little bit of sunshine, too.
Let's make it rain. I gotta say, pretty beautiful. I'm gonna try the sponge cake along with a little of that passion fruit reduction. Sponge looks really nice. I see you've got some pineapple in there that has a nice golden brown color to it.
Thank you, Chef.
The pineapple, absolutely delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
And your passion fruit reduction, nicely balanced. But I do find the sponge to be a little sweeter than I'd hoped for. It's a balancing act. Sugar in the sponge, sugar in the reduction. Overall, it is incredibly impressive to see you pull a dessert like this off in 60 minutes.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
There's so many components in this, and they all need to come together. This all comes down to the fine details. Did you only make one?
I did. I had no time.
Well, let me tell you, it is perfect.
Thank you, Chef.
You're either really lucky or you're crazy.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, Taya, I don't know what is more impressive, this dessert or how you have transformed yourself in such a short period of time. I have not seen that level of confidence in you yet. You've proven to yourself and everyone here that you belong here.
Thank you, Chef. Good job.
How do you think you made out here?
I think I did pretty well.
Overall, presentation looks pretty incredible here. It looks more cloudy, more generous than Taya's plate. I'm curious to see what's happening inside. Wow. May, are you happy with the way your sponge turned out?
I overfilled my sponge cake, and I had to cut off that layer and embed more flambéed pineapple in there.
You took an obstacle and you went around it and you fixed it. You're really thinking like a winner right now. I hate it when this happens. What's that?
I think that was from the butter, a little bit of aluminum.
Wow. It pains me to see that. Listen, the sponge is actually, it's delicious. It's amazing. You know, May, overall, it's an incredible accomplishment, what you pulled off here.
May,
Chef Alvin,
how do you think you did here?
I think
The
I
trip.
actually did really good. Like, it's nice and thin, nice color to it.
This was supposed to be a macadamian flavor trio.
Yes.
Okay? So when I bite into it, it's supposed to be crunchy.
Yes.
Well, that you've done perfectly. I'm getting exactly that crunchiness, that nuttiness. Overall, you did a fantastic job. You made a little tiny mistake, okay? But do not count yourself out. Never count yourself out.
Thank you, Chef Alvin.
Taya and May, you both pulled off an incredibly difficult dessert with just seconds to spare. You should both be very proud of yourselves. You've given us a lot to talk about, so we need a moment.
How do you even make that decision?
This is going to be difficult.
This is vying for that third spot in top 3. So expectations continue to rise.
I've come this far. I've worked really hard to be here. I'm not ready to go yet.
There were more than a few errors, in my opinion, but there were some really amazing things on those plates.
I don't want this to be the last time I cook in the MasterChef kitchen because this was such an amazing cook for me, and I'm just gonna keep getting better.
All right, let's go.
Unfortunately, only one of you can join Barry and Trevor in the top 3.
As you both know, this was a replication challenge. So we had to get very specific in assessing each element on your plate.
In the end, one home cook just inched ahead when it came to flavor and execution. And that home cook is... Taya.
I knew it. I love you. Thank you.
Well done, Taya. You've made it into the MasterChef Canada top 3.
Thank you, Chef.
Please join Trevor and Barry in the gallery.
It feels so good to be walking up to this gallery because I earned it. I have not been sitting up in the gallery watching other people cook. I have cooked my way to top 3.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
May, you lit up this kitchen right from day one with your talent, your passion, and your drive. Your dream is to own your own restaurant, and you've shown us that you have the requisite skills and the confidence to make that happen. Now come on up here and say goodbye.
This competition has made it so clear to me that cooking is what I want to be doing.
This tastes great.
Being in the kitchen just awakens all the positive things inside me.
That just leaves me speechless.
No matter how hard all the challenges have been, I enjoyed every second of it. I would not give up those moments for anything.
So May, who do you believe is going to be Canada's next MasterChef?
Canada's next MasterChef is going to be Taya. She's been doing so good, and she's only been getting better.
Thanks, May. Love you, May.
I'm gonna work in as many restaurants as I can, work with as many different types of cuisines, work with all these different ingredients that scare me, and get better. This journey of MasterChef has ended for me, but I still have the rest of my life going forward, and now I know what I want to do with it.
There's really only one thing left, and that's to win. Whatever we're going to be cooking, this is going to be difficult.
Holy crap. What the heck's going on here? There's like this checkered floor, there's all these chairs and tables.
Holy moly. It's a very French theme going on. The judges have espresso, they're looking very casual. I kind of want to be in their position right now.
Bonjour, mon cuisinier.
Bonjour, chef.
Bonjour, chef.
The MasterChef Canada kitchen has been transformed into a French patisserie. The only thing missing in here is a beautiful assortment of baked treats.
And that's where you come in. You'll be working individually to fill these gorgeous display cases.
This pastry case, it's massive.
This is crazy.
This is like borderline impossible.
Trevor, you're gonna be pretty in pink.
Thank you, chef.
Taya, mint green for you.
Thank you, chef.
Very baby blue. Very cute. But make no mistake, the pressure is still on.
We want to see 5 different selections, 5 pastries that show your range, technique, and creativity.
We have to do 5? I was thinking 1.
I love French pastries. Never cooked one in my life.
There's just one more thing.
45 pastry experts are on their way.
Oh my God.
45 pastry experts. They're gonna call me on the smallest mistakes. This is the hardest challenge to date.
The winner of this bake-off will have a huge advantage in that final elimination challenge.
I am praying to God that I win this one today.
Please go to your stations.
I am so close to the finale, I need that advantage.
To pull this off, I really have to dig deep.
Okay, home cooks, you have 2.5 hours. You'll have access to a specialty pantry designed to inspire the sweetest of sweet tooths.
Are you ready to make pastries that are magnifique?
Yes, chef!
Your time starts now!
A little bit of a jump.
So not only does this challenge have a huge amount riding on it, it is extraordinarily difficult.
Blackberries.
How many do you need?
We don't want to see muffins and cupcakes, okay? I want to see sophistication, variety, and hopefully some creativity.
Ice and sugar.
Now here's where it gets really tricky. Barry, Taya, and Trevor are not pastry inclined.
Flour. Woo.
I'm not a baker, but I'm gonna try to bake to the best of my ability. I am making a raspberry cheesecake, a mango and vanilla panna cotta, poached pear galette, coffee liqueur creme brulee, and a pink peppercorn chocolate ganache. So right now I'm working on my raspberry cheesecake. It's a little scary, I've never made a cheesecake before. I wanna show what I've become and doing something new that's kind of out of my comfort zone.
Come on, scald for God's sakes.
This is a daunting task for a professional pastry chef. I am not a professional pastry chef. I'm making my spin on chocolate bars, lemon tartlets, raspberry shortcake, French pastry tart, and tarragon creme.
You know, pastry cream is one of the mother custards in French pâtissier.
One little error and it's ruined.
This tarragon cream takes precisely 13 minutes.
It's the combination of heat, time, and constant whisking.
If I'm a little under, it's sweet milk. If I'm a little over, it's the most disgusting scrambled eggs you've ever seen in your life.
I
strategy is just to work as hard as I possibly can and get the more time-consuming things done first.
To fill my pastry case, I'm making a lemon lavender cake, a chocolate cayenne tart, crepe cannoli with pistachio cream, Earl Grey tea cream puff, and blackberry basil millefeuille.
I don't want to get this too warm, otherwise it's not going to puff.
Now, we've done a millefeuille in a previous challenge, so I think Taya is leveraging her expertise because she won that challenge. Hopefully, she'll pull out another millefeuille that matches, if not exceeds, that one.
I have the most experience in MasterChef Canada kitchen with baking. I'm feeling pretty confident that I might get this advantage.
Okay, let's see if this works.
So think about the journey that these cooks have come on. Well, take Trevor. He started strong. He was first to win a mystery box. However, he's not done a whole lot of baking. So this, I think, is going to be a huge challenge for him.
This is testing his mettle.
I've never been to Paris before. I haven't even been to Montreal for that matter. I've never been to a real patisserie in my life.
Now, Taya, she almost talked herself out of this competition early on, and now look at her. She's a major contender. She has a confidence in her that we have never seen before.
I'm just going to push through, stay focused, not get frazzled.
Barry, on the other hand, is cool as a cucumber.
Barry's been saved a lot. He's shown that he's a good team player. Now it's time for him to see how he can cook on his own. And this challenge is really going to put him through his paces.
The biggest thing that this journey has given me is belief.
I'm thinking that these chocolate cakes are the bomb.
My wife tells me every day she loves me and is proud of me, and this is the first time that I feel proud of me too.
Friggin' excellent.
Trevor, I won't take up too much of your time because I see you're busy running around. So what is it you're working on? Tell me.
My chocolate truffle, chef.
And what's in the chocolate truffle?
It's a pink peppercorn cream that I use to make my ganache, and about 60% cocoa.
So you ground down the pink peppercorns?
I did not. I just steeped the cream in it, but when I top it on top, I'm gonna grind them a bit.
Any concerns that might be a little overpowering?
I tasted it, and it didn't seem overpowering to me. But as you know, I'm not a pastry guy, so all of this is sort of out of my boundaries.
All right, well, I'll let you get on.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
I'm definitely the underdog in this challenge, and I need to win. I cannot go back to plumbing. I have come so far as a person and a home cook.
Beautiful. Pastry making is so precise.
That puffed up way too much.
It's either right or wrong. There's no in between.
It's too puffed.
Typically, a millefeuille is really nice and crispy, and it's thin, but it's still gonna taste good.
I'm just gonna have to make do.
One little error in making a pastry, and it's ruined.
Unfortunately, undercooked.
25% of my shortcakes are dead. They collapsed in the middle. I can't serve them.
Barry's throwing tarts in the garbage.
I could be going home today.
Damn it.
I've got 24 shortcakes left. I've got 45 people that are coming. Hopefully only half of them like shortcake.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
They have to work like machines right now. They have to have exact movements, laser focus.
Come on. I still have a crap ton of stuff to do.
You know, I'm a bit worried about Taya. She just doesn't have the time to be creating as many variations of dessert as she is.
This is very intense.
She could be running out of time fast.
I realize that my ideas are way too ambitious.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do my one dessert.
Hey, Taya, how you doing?
You know, not as good as I was hoping.
What happened? What happened?
I was gonna make a pistachio cannoli. I got my dough ready, but I just don't have time.
Okay, so tell me, what's plan B?
I have extra tart shells, so
I'm doing pistachio little tarts.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother you anymore. Good luck, you need it.
Thank you.
30 minutes! 30 minutes left!
I go to pull my cheesecake out of the oven, and it looks amazing.
Thank God.
This is gonna set me apart from the other home cooks.
That's awesome.
Everything is a process. I've got my chocolate cakes. I've got the cups for my tarragon creme.
I guess that's the end of that.
Things are coming together.
I have grown a lot since the first cake I've made until today. So I want to show the judges that I can make a cake that stands out.
Of course you did that.
Oh my goodness.
10 minutes! minutes. You have 10 minutes left.
Come on.
Trevor is working on his creme brulee.
His top don't look brown enough. They may not be crispy. You know, raw sugar on creme brulee, nasty.
I am looking pretty damn good here. I just got a plate.
In savory cooking, plating is extremely important, but when it comes to desserts, you want that big, beautiful, spectacular finish.
I gotta bust my butt to get everything to that display case.
Look at Taya's cake. That looks like you're in a French bakery. Sensational. Raspberry.
That was close.
1 minute. Come on, fill those cases.
Behind you, Barry.
They're cutting it close.
Ooh, Trevor almost lost his creme brulees.
Get in there.
My heart's pounding out of my chest right now just watching them.
Jesus.
Come on, guys, all of you can do this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
That was intense.
I can't believe we did it.
Barry's Patisserie features 5 desserts, including raspberry shortcakes, tarragon cream with passion fruit, and homemade chocolate bars. Taya's offerings include blackberry basil millefeuille, pistachio cream tarts, and a lavender lemon cake. Trevor's display case includes coffee liqueur creme brulee, pink peppercorn chocolate truffles, and a raspberry cheesecake.
Are you ready to open for business?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
Chef. Please welcome our 45 experts.
Children?
11 of them are some of the most accomplished pastry chefs in Canada.
The rest are passionate pastry eaters.
My God, do like 6 buses of kids get unloaded?
Oh, and these look like hungry experts. What would you like to have?
Alrighty. Who's first?
Me. Which one would you like, man?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, of course. When I was a kid, sugar fiend. I was that kid going bonkers off the walls.
What would you like to have? The cake as well? I love serving children. They're so cute. Do you guys want to try the little cream puffs over there? You want to try that? And they're also brutally honest.
You don't like the crust? Here, we'll get you something else then, okay, sweetie?
Little kids are dessert experts.
I'm above the glass now. This is fun.
But it's so gratifying to also be serving a dessert to professional.
This is actually the very first cheesecake I've ever made in my life.
Nice.
I'm definitely gonna try the lavender cake.
The lemon lavender
Yeah.
cake? Okay. I am praying that they look at my case and think I did a good job. Thank you.
So this is Barry's platter. I think it's got very eye-catching qualities to it.
So here we have the tarragon cream with passion fruit. That is the money. He created something really unique here. I've never had anything like that before.
I like the passion fruit cup. I like the sourness. It will be really nice to have that after a happy meal. Yeah, very refreshing.
I thought it had this really intense acidity and tarragon, and this was really interesting when you ate it.
Now, Barry said this would be his signature shortcake with the lemon cream and raspberry. Now, cutting into it, I see a problem already.
Yeah.
The shortbread's got a hole right in the middle. It's probably from the lack of resting the pastry properly.
The enemy of great is good, and this is good.
I think that for shortcake, a little drier than it could be. But other than that, it's very nicely executed.
I like about it was the raspberry.
Look at this chocolate, guys. Barry was excited about this. Look at that.
I like that. That, to me, is the business. The perfect balance of sponge and chocolate.
That ganache is to die for because it's light, it's velvety.
Overall, great performance.
There you go, boss. You enjoy that?
Hi. What would you like to have?
I wanted a chocolate.
So here we have Taya's dessert platter. I mean, if you look at all the different techniques, it's extraordinary.
I'm gonna serve the lavender lemon cake because it's probably the most colorful, the most inviting. Cake, moist, soft, lavender light. She did a great job.
Along with the buttercream, which I think is just simply divine.
Wow.
I really enjoyed the cake. I love lavender. To see it paired with lemon, it's amazing pairing. Like, you can't go wrong with it.
I thought the presentation of the cake was wonderful. The colors pop, so vibrant. So I think she did a wonderful job with it.
I'm going to try the millefeuille. You know, the problem with this pastry is, and it's simple, it has too much chew on it.
Yeah.
It is spongy, soggy.
Unfortunately, very undercooked. That's a very common mistake with millefeuille because you see the color, you think it's cooked, but it's not cooked inside, so sorry.
So I'm going to try Taya's pistachio tart. And remember, she had to change gears with this dessert. See what Plan B tastes like.
The pistachio cream is beautiful, nutty, creamy.
If that was Plan B, I can't imagine how good Plan A would have been.
She really honored the spirit of an eclectic French patisserie.
Here you go, partner.
Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy.
So here we have 5 different items from Trevor's Pink Patisserie.
Trevor's ganache, on the appearance, it looks really expensive because he's got probably an ounce of gold. And I think that's way too excessive. Smooth, velvety.
It almost feels like very soft fudge just melting in your mouth. And then you get a tickle of that heat from the peppercorns. Really super delicious.
From a chocolatier's perspective, the texture is extremely exquisite. That silken quality I look for in a ganache.
I like the chocolate. It's so good.
I'm gonna try the creme brulee because it's one of my favorite desserts. When hitting this, I want to hear that crunch. And you go into it, it's too thin. But taste, very important.
The crust on the top is missing for sure. Otherwise, it is rich, creamy, delicious, and silky.
Unfortunately, the crunchy on the top disappeared, but the texture has been cooked properly.
Let's try the cheesecake. Nice, even crust, smooth. Let's give it a taste. That's a really good cheesecake. The jelly on top is perfectly set, great balance of flavor.
I love the consistency. It's a baked cheesecake. I mean, remember, this pipe fitter, plumber, it's not a baker. I mean, can you believe he did this?
Here you are, buddy.
No, this guy, you already had like 17 chocolates.
I desperately want this advantage. All 3 of us did an amazing thing today, but I'm at the top of my game right now, and I want to take it even higher.
I'm not a pastry guy, and I poured my heart into this cook. I need this one. I deserve it.
Hi! Did you eat enough? I would say Trevor and Barry definitely think that there's only 2 people left in this competition. But I'm feeling pretty confident that I might get this advantage.
Well, congratulations, home cooks. The MasterChef Canada Patisserie was a huge success.
Unfortunately, we can only choose one winner. And the home cook who made the strongest impression on us and our guests is Barry.
Touchdown, boom! The friggin' bear came out of the bush again. Campers are running everywhere.
Are you surprised?
Overwhelmed. This is the single largest accomplishment, other than getting my wife to say yes, that I've ever accomplished.
Barry, congratulations. You have earned a significant advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge.
Cool.
Now, we would like all 3 of you to change into these 3 white aprons.
Thank you, chef.
I wanted that advantage, but to get into the finale, I have to have the best cook of my life.
I am so close to the finale, I don't like the fact that Barry has influence on my fate.
Now, join us in the pantry.
Going into this elimination challenge, I have all the power. Game on, folks.
This is it. It's time for the final elimination challenge of the season.
This time around, there is no express pass to the finale. All 3 of you must compete in one last battle to determine who will face off for the ultimate prize.
There is no express pass. I guess I'm gonna cook.
The Canadian ingredients that we're about to show you are 3 of the finest proteins on the planet.
Tonight, each one of you will be assigned one of these proteins. And we want you to showcase it in 3 different ways. That's 3 interpretations on one single plate.
It's almost like this challenge is tailored for me. They're asking us to make 3 tasting menu style dishes. That's what I like to cook.
The first luxury protein that we're going to show you is one of my favorites. Canadian Wagyu beef.
Sweet.
Wagyu is world-renowned for its intense marbling that results in that delicate melt-in-your-mouth texture.
Every Friday night in our house is steak night. And Wagyu beef is like butter. It's beef up here.
Next is something that I love working with. Succulent Nagano pork. This Quebec pork was developed for its exceptional flavor and its tenderness.
It's beautiful. Bone in. This is the cream of the crop. I want to cook this.
Finally, my vote for most valuable protein. Chanticleer chicken. This Canadian breed is prized for its succulent and substantial meat.
I've never heard of this chicken. I thought a chicken was a chicken, but apparently not.
And right now, Barry, you hold all the power.
Winning the French Patisserie Challenge has given you a major advantage. Not only do you get the first choice of the proteins, you get to assign the last 2 to your fellow competitors.
So think about this very carefully, Barry.
If I'm going to the top 2, this is about doing what I think is best for Barry so that I can get my hands on that trophy.
Have you made your decision?
I have, Chef. I can't wait to work with that Wagyu beef.
Well.
All right, Barry, so tell us which proteins you want Trevor and Taya to work with.
I keep looking over at Barry like, please give me the chicken.
Taya's getting the pork, and I think from her reaction, it's perfect. Trevor gets the chicken. One of the things Trevor has been critiqued on is flavor. Pork fat equals flavor, so I'm not giving Trevor pork fat. Flavor is king, so.
I believe it's taste is king, but.
So Barry, in this challenge, who presents the biggest threat to you?
I think Taya presents the biggest threat. Taya has shown throughout this competition that she can create elegant, flavorful dishes.
You're trying to get Taya out of this competition.
Yes, I am, Chef.
So you feel that you can't beat Taya, but you can beat Trevor.
If I get to the finale, I feel I can beat both, but I think my odds are better based on flavor against Trevor.
Barry's been sort of a mentor to me this entire process, but the gloves are off. I'm taking his old butt out today.
You won't win this competition thinking like a home cook. You need to unleash that inner chef. You only have 1 hour to wow us with your personal vision.
If you don't blow us away, it could be the last meal you cook in this competition. Are you ready to earn your spot in the finale?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now.
Sorry, Nate. I don't know what to do with you. All I can think about with this pork is my mom's kitchen and having home-cooked meals. She makes the best pork schnitzel, so why not do a schnitzel?
Eggs.
Spices. First thing that pops into my mind is the seasons of the year. Flavors of fall. I'm going to create a tribute to my 3 favorite seasons. Winter sucks.
This is like a chef's dream. I mean, to take a luxury protein and then to do it 3-way. I mean, it's going to show every ounce of skill they have.
It could be a dream. It could also be very tricky to find 3 different ways to turn one protein into 3 different dishes.
Trevor is starting with a Chanticleer chicken. It's been grain-fed, it's been cared for. It is just a kind of chicken that any chef in any kitchen across Canada would love to be cooking with.
I'm definitely the most creative out of the 3 of us. This is great. I could do 100 different things with this one chicken. I have dark meat, white meat, bones, skin. I got a variety of stuff to work with. This is my wheelhouse. My goal today is to seek and destroy. Taya, boom, Barry, boom. I'm here to fight, and I'm not going home today. I'm going to the finale.
Barry picked the beef. He chose probably one of the most beautiful products, but the least versatile.
I have a bit of an advantage because my wife and I eat beef at least twice a week. I'm going to create a plate that flow through spring, summer, and fall. The seasons are going to be represented with the seasoning on the beef and the side dishes. Spring,
summer, fall.
I'm confident I can nail the protein.
I'm making the Wagyu beef olive oil poached to a perfect medium rare.
First time ever doing it this way, big risk. With big risk, hopefully comes big reward.
The pork that Taya got, now that's a big joint. There's a little bit of a fat cap to it. The bones are there.
It's very difficult to get the cook right on pork.
You really want it to be moist and tender.
I need to get these cooking.
My first element of my dish is going to be pan-seared pork chop. Second element is Brussels sprouts. And I'm also working on pork schnitzel on a bed of spätzle. My mom is German. I've got a lot of German background in food.
I haven't made schnitzel in years.
So I might as well use it.
Trevor, how you doing?
Chef, I'm doing good.
So walk me through these 3 Chanticleer chicken dishes that you're making.
I am going to be making a pomegranate molasses glazed drumette. I'm going to be doing a prosciutto-wrapped chicken breast and a tower of crispy chicken skin.
So it's down to the 3 of you right now. Who do you think is going to be in the finale?
I think Taya and myself, Chef.
Why not Barry?
I think Barry's overconfident.
Overconfident?
He's got the flavors down sometimes, but I think he's been helped through this competition quite a bit.
By who?
Well, I mean, I saved him in one challenge. He's been on, let's say, my team a couple times when we win, so is that him or me that's making the victories?
Stay focused.
Hey,
Chef Alvin?
got the pork.
Yes.
I mean, the schnitzel, does that reflect your family background?
Well, yeah, my family's German, so we used to eat a lot of schnitzel growing up.
Okay. Who do you think you're gonna face in the finale?
I think I'll probably end up facing Trevor. He's creative, he thinks outside the box, and that's what you need to get into the finale.
Good luck.
Thanks.
30 minutes, you have 30 minutes left. Your protein, 3 distinctive ways.
One of the great techniques with chicken is taking the skin right off the bird and then frying it very, very slow and low. He's burning it right now, though.
There's black smoke coming out of my skillet. I go and check it, and it's all completely black. I just burnt one of my 3 elements.
Are we watching Trevor's hopes of getting into the finale go up in smoke?
I gotta think of something fast. There's still a bit of skin left on one of my drumettes and thighs. Rip it off, I get it into the pan, start cooking it from scratch. Plan B, here we go.
The dangerous thing about poaching beef is that you're hands off. It's a mystery what's going on under the surface of the oil. I have to trust that the beef is going to cook.
Hey there, Barry.
Hello, Chef.
So you had a huge advantage in choosing your preferred premium protein. You went for the beef, so what is on the menu?
Olive oil poached Wagyu beef 3 ways to reflect spring, summer, and fall. So each will have a slightly different preparation, different spicing, and different side dishes for each.
So you're only cooking the beef in one particular way?
1 cooking method, 3 variations with different spicing.
Well, it sounds like you've got an interesting combination of ingredients, and I look forward to seeing how it all comes together.
I do too, Chef.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you.
I think that choosing to cook the beef exactly the same way shows more skill.
Spring, summer, fall.
Taya is actually from a German heritage.
She is working on her spätzle, very sort of German-inspired dumpling.
Cooking with her family heritage. I think that's really smart.
Everything's on the line right now. I need to make sure I can get everything done. I have grown so much in this competition, but being in the top 2, that's going to be life-changing.
5 minutes left. 3 protein on that plate.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna plate my dish. I go with this cast iron on a wooden board. I'm loving it.
Barry's cooked the beef one single way. Is that really achieving what we'd asked?
Hopefully those sides and his steam takes it to the next level.
I'm not going home today.
It's so big. Maybe I'll put the schnitzel on the bottom. I'm trying to make everything look a little bit tighter and cleaner, but I ain't got no time.
2 minutes. You have 2 more minutes left. 2 minutes. Come on. Beautiful plate.
Oh, geez, I think Taya's just burnt herself. Jeez.
Ow.
Just gonna have to push through that pain to get through this.
All I can think about is my hand. It hurts so much.
Works burn.
She's gonna tough it out.
I want to fight.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left!
One of you is going home, and 2 are going into the biggest battle of your lives.
Oh,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow. That was a very exciting cook. And now it's time to see how you all did. Barry, please bring up your plate.
Everything that's needed for a good dish is on this plate. This is deserving of a spot in the finale.
The Wagyu beef is poached and then spiced 3 ways to represent my 3 favorite seasons, spring, summer, and fall.
What was the cook you were looking for on your beef?
Medium rare.
And do you think you've achieved that?
I hope so, Chef.
You know, the tenderness of that beef is unquestionable. But the cook on all 3 pieces of this beef, it's rare, borderline raw. The seasoning, it is fabulous. And I love those mushrooms. Beautiful, fresh chanterelle, slightly sauteed. But the star has to be the protein.
Yes, Chef.
Barry.
Chef Alvin.
Poaching in olive oil, that is a big, big risk. Right? Yeah. And you know the consequences. The seasoning on this, you nailed that. I can taste that thyme and sage. And that, to me, that's fall seasoning. It's this puree. It's well seasoned. It's nice and smooth. The meat, honestly, it's a miss. But I see something out of the box. And I tell you, it's not over till it's over.
Thank you, Chef.
The star of the dish was undercooked, but they like the flavors. I'm hoping it's enough.
Knock 'em dead.
Taya, please come and bring your dish to the front.
Good luck, sweetie.
Thanks, Barry. I know my flavors taste good, but I have no idea if it's gonna be enough.
I made a pork schnitzel with spätzle, a pork chop with a blueberry red wine reduction, and then I took the trimmings and sauteed a bunch of Brussels sprouts.
You know, when I look at this dish, I have a lot of doubts. The only thing that can save you is if this dish tastes a lot better than it looks.
Yeah.
Wow. This tastes amazing. The spätzle is delicious. I like the fact that you decided to put a different starch on the dish. Here's the thing, Taya. It just looks hideous. When you get that rare opportunity and privilege to cook in a finale, you have to do things that are gonna blow everyone away. Do you think you have that in you?
I know I can do it, and I know I can blow people away.
Taya, I'll be very honest with you, okay? It's not the prettiest. So, you have the blueberry. First thing I see, the coconut pork. Okay, is that what you wanted?
I wanted it just to have like a hint of pink to it.
Wow. You have to cook right on. But not only do you have to cook right on, I think season-wise, it's on the dot. You know, sometimes it's what's inside that counts.
All right, Trevor.
I'm feeling like a winner. This is a finale-worthy dish.
I prepared a romesco sauce, crostini with the chicken breast, crispy chicken skin, and crispy purple potatoes, and chicken drumette glazed with pomegranate molasses and honey.
Looks beautiful.
Doesn't mean anything if it doesn't taste good, Chef.
Absolutely. Delicious.
Thank you.
Wonderful texture, the peppers, the almonds, olive oil, and it has great depth of flavor. A great utilization of this wonderful chicken.
Thank you, Chef.
It's amazing to see how far you've come in such a short time.
I don't know how it tastes, but the way it looks, it's world class. I noticed you burnt the first batch of chicken skin, but you saved enough to get through. Very smart. It's delicious. Where's all the sauce? There's almost none here. There's a small amount.
I guess I could have put some more on there for you, Chef.
I'm glad you didn't. The sauce is not balanced. It's very acidic and harsh. This looks great, but it's not a winner. Three big dreams hang in the balance. We're gonna need some time to consider this.
This is a finale. A lot is at stake. We have to choose the right two.
I'm a good cook, and I'm a creative cook. I belong in the top two, and I hope that comes true.
We were looking for innovation, technique, creativity, always taste.
And we found all of it. Unfortunately, not in one person.
I want this so bad. This is gonna change my life. I know that I belong in the finale.
You know, to want it is one thing. Everybody wants it. But do they have the skill to deserve it?
I don't have the best dish, but I've grown more than any other home cook here. I deserve to be in the finale.
Each of you impressed us in different ways, but only one home cook embraced the spirit of this challenge and showcased their protein in a beautiful, eclectic way. And that home cook is Trevor.
Congrats, man. Well done.
I did it! I'm in the finale!
You did something.
Yeah!
Come and get your chef's jacket.
Wow, thank you very much.
You deserve it.
This chef's coat is exactly what I wanted to achieve coming here. And now I'm wearing it.
Looks good on you, son.
Thanks, Daddy.
I'm forever grateful. This is one of the best moments of my lifetime.
Well done, Trevor. Proud of you, boy. Good luck, sweetie.
You too.
Now, to find out who Trevor will be competing against in the finale. Barry and Taya, you surpassed 9 other finalists to get where you are right now.
It's so difficult to say goodbye after everything you've both achieved. But only one more home cook can make it to the finale. And that home cook is Taya.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Please take off your apron and come and get your chef jacket.
I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm actually gonna be in the finale. There are so many people who would die to have this spot, and I am here. I battled my way, and I'm now at the top.
Barry, we're very sorry. In the latter half of this competition, you unleashed the bear. And the bear not only has sophistication, he has extraordinary vision and heart. At the Orchard Challenge, we got to see the source of some of that heart, your lovely wife, Jennifer.
I was fine until you mentioned her.
Barry, she's well aware of your gifts, and now Canada is too. Come on up here.
Thank you, Chef.
Come on, Barry.
Thank you.
You're a gentleman. It's a pleasure to have gotten to know you.
Pleasure is all mine.
This has been the most rewarding journey I've ever taken. I came in full of swagger, full of confidence. But I'm leaving humbled.
I think me and you are the oldest in the room today.
I think I've got you by a couple of years.
I had to dig deep and find out who I really am.
It's a dish that is definitely restaurant worthy.
What's it gonna take for the bear to come out?
You're the first person that's called me that here. Through this journey, I've met amazing people who will be lifelong friends.
Trevor and Barry, congratulations.
I'm disappointed, but I'm going to walk out the doors, head held high, feeling like a champion.
Tonight, the top 2 home cooks in Canada face off in the most spectacular culinary showdown this country has ever seen. You're watching the MasterChef Canada finale.
Now, only 2 remain. Tonight's first finalist is Taya, an insurance broker from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Dear home cook.
Her first dish was not white apron worthy,
Oh man, this is way harder than I thought.
but her second dish blew the judges away.
This dish is a complete knockout.
Oh my God.
Extraordinary.
And after squeaking into the top 12,
I got an apron.
Taya threw herself into every challenge,
Oh yeah, my arms have been getting a workout.
earning high praise from a special guest judge.
I've never had anything like that. Good job, girl.
Thank you.
Despite her remarkable palate, Taya cooked in almost every pressure test,
Why are my hands freezing up?
and the stress started to take its toll.
I know I'm going home
Why?
because you have to be perfect, and I wasn't.
Eventually, Taya faced a tough decision.
If you feel that you're not ready for this, you can actually decide to leave right now.
I know I need to be more confident in myself. No more tears.
And once her confidence caught up with her ability, she never looked back.
Taya!
Oh my God.
Taya,
Taya,
Way to go, Taya.
this tastes amazing.
that looks perfect.
Thank God.
This is wonderful. You nailed it.
You know, Taya, I don't know what is more impressive, this dessert or how you have transformed yourself.
Thank you, Chef. I'm so close to my dream, I could taste it.
Now, there is nothing standing in Taya's way. Nothing except Trevor, a plumber gas fitter from Edmonton, Alberta.
Now!
Trevor emerged as an early frontrunner.
Last week, I was driving a Zoom boom at my construction job. Now I'm cooking in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. I can't believe I'm top 12.
He threw himself into the competition with a bang.
The oven is shattered.
There's no way I can recover from this.
Trevor.
But he did, and went on to win the first mystery box.
This is rich. This is sophisticated.
Week after week, Trevor continued to impress.
Trevor.
Trevor. Trevor!
Setting a new standard with his restaurant quality plating.
It's a work of art.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a plumber gas fitter, chef.
Your pipe work must be beautiful.
But at times, his confidence seemed excessive.
They shouldn't save me. I want the judges to see my dish. I think my dish is gorgeous.
On the outside, you seem like a very, almost arrogant, but I think on the inside, you're terrified.
Trevor listened and learned, shedding his hat along with his attitude.
My journey in the MasterChef Canada kitchen has taught me to put my ego aside. I feel that I'm cooking from the heart now.
He became a valued team player.
Plating right now, chef.
And as the pressure increased, so did his will to win.
I can see my dream right there, and I'm gonna grab it.
Congratulations, Trevor and Taya. Over the past several weeks, you proved to us and the country that you both deserve to be in the MasterChef Canada finale.
Barry, what do you think about this matchup?
This is going to be something to watch. I wish I was down there doing it, but I'm so proud to be watching these two.
May, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting Trevor to plate the most beautiful dishes ever, and I know Taya is gonna bring it with flavor.
Taya and Trevor, there is another group of people that have supported you since you first dared to dream. Trevor, your family wouldn't miss this for the world. And here they are. Your mum, Valerie, your dad, Dean, your stepmom, Melody, your brother, Justin, your grandparents, Vicky and Bob.
Congratulations, I'm just so proud of you.
Taya, you've got a ton of family supporters, too.
Oh my God.
Your mom, Donna, your dad, Les, your brothers, Matthew and Timothy, and your boyfriend, Colin. So Trevor, apparently you have a very close relationship with your grandmother, and I hear she got you into cooking.
She's where it all started.
I can remember tripping over him when he was just a little boy. He always wanted to be in the kitchen.
So Vicky, you knew that Trevor had a special talent from a very early age.
Yes.
I'm happy that I can share this moment with the people that are closest to me, and that's my family. This is a moment for me to shine and for them to be proud of me.
So Taya, you have a picture of your grandparents to remind you of them during your cook.
My Oma was my best friend, and she passed away just recently, and then my Opa just passed away as well. She loved making German food, and I watched her growing up and helped her, and so I know she's looking down right now and is very proud.
I just miss my Oma so much, and I know she would be just dancing up a storm if she was here.
Families, thank you for helping us celebrate the end of this incredible journey. Please head up to the gallery.
Kill it, baby.
Love you.
Kill it.
Break a leg.
Yeah. Bye, Grandpa.
Taya, Trevor, tonight, we want to see a magnificent 3-course meal showcasing everything you've learned.
You will have 3 hours to complete your entire meal. But this time, we're gonna make it much harder.
These 3 hours will mimic the conditions and pressures of a professional restaurant.
Your appetizers will be due at the 1-hour mark. Then we taste your appetizers in private. The same thing will happen with your entrees at the 2-hour mark and your desserts at the very end of the challenge.
Unlike years past, that clock will not stop. You'll continue to work after your plates are served.
There are 0 stops in this cook.
3 hours of straight up insane, breathtaking, pressure-filled cookery.
Tonight, one of you is 3 courses away from being crowned Canada's next MasterChef.
Trevor, Taya, you now have 10 minutes in the pantry to get everything you need. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your time in the pantry starts now.
Gorgeous mangoes.
Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. I'm rooting for Taya because she's grown so much throughout this competition. She is able to produce such good, flavorful food.
Coriander.
A whole swack of chilies.
Trevor is a fantastic cook. He's efficient, he has a very contemporary plating style, and his flavors are on point.
Love this. Beautiful.
I'm on Team Taya because I think she has really put her entire heart and everything she's got into every cook.
Trevor was born to be in the kitchen. He has so many tricks and techniques up his sleeves. It's really impressive.
This is gonna be a pretty crazy showdown. Something's gonna explode in this kitchen.
Trevor, what do you have in store for us?
Today I'll be making octopus and chips as my appetizer. I'll be doing lamb 2-ways for my entree. And for my dessert, I'm gonna wrap it up with a fall-in ice cream cone.
Taya, what are you making for us?
My appetizer is a Mexican street corn. My main is a pork cheek and pork belly tamale. And my dessert is a play on a café de olla.
My strengths going into this competition are definitely plating. I'm like a wizard in the kitchen. I feel comfortable there. I'm not going home without the victory.
This menu is gonna have flavor that punches the judges to the floor in a good way. I will definitely be taking home the trophy.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Then your time starts now.
These 2 menus sound spectacular.
It seems to me as if they've taken comfort foods and their plan is to elevate it to MasterChef Canada standards.
My entire menu is based on some of my very favorite childhood memories and dishes. My first dish is octopus and chips. It's a riff on fish and chips, which I had pretty much every Sunday at my grandmother's as a kid. This transports me right back to my childhood. Oh, having my family here is amazing. I feel the pressure, though.
There, go there.
I grew up eating Latin American food at least twice a week. So I'm doing a Mexican street-style corn panna cotta.
Typically, you think of panna cotta as a dessert. She's turned it upside down and made an appetizer out of it, a savory approach to a panna cotta.
That's a smart move.
I'm also creating an amuse-bouche, which is a watermelon shooter to kind of cleanse the palate. I am incredibly confident in these flavors.
I gotta pound these tentacles, get them nice and tender, or else they're gonna be really hard and not enjoyable to eat.
Octopus are very, very difficult to cook. You know, you can undercook it, it's very tough and chewy. And if you overcook it, it's dry and chewy.
There you go.
And I think he's going to put it into a pressure cooker.
It takes a long time to get the perfect cook on that octopus. That is going to be right down to the wire.
I'm gonna get my octopus in the pressure cooker for exactly 30 minutes. The irony in the situation is I'm literally in a big pressure cooker.
"30 minutes until the first dish must come out."
I tell you, this challenge, it's a marathon.
We're still in the appetizer round, but I see Taya. She's getting her pork belly into the pressure cooker.
It's important to get this going now so that it's nice and tender by the time I take it out for the entree.
That is really smart. That'll give her lots of time to get it cooked, tender, and juicy.
I know that even with a pressure cooker, pork will take some time. So I want to throw it in the appetizer so I don't have to worry about it in the entree round.
Trevor, how you doing?
Chef, I'm doing good.
What stage are you at right now?
Oh, right now I got my pressure cooker on for my octopus. This is some lemon aioli I'm gonna be making.
Smells great already.
Thank you.
Hear that you have a photograph of someone that's inspiring you.
There we go. So that is my Aunt Tracy. She actually owned a catering company her entire life. And as early as I can remember, I was bussing tables for her and making roast beef and Yorkshire pudding.
How old were you when you were doing that?
9, 10 years old.
Good luck. Remain focused.
Thank you, Chef.
Hey there, Taya.
Chef Michael?
So 3 hours, 3 courses.
Yes.
A lot to get done.
Lot to get done.
Is there one element that is going to give you the biggest concern?
The panna cotta setting is my biggest concern. So as long as that goes well, I think I'll be okay.
And I see you are doing something to the corn here.
I'm just roasting the corn so they get a nice char. There'll be a layer on top of the panna cotta. It'll look like Mexican street-style corn, but then when you cut into it, it'll be a nice creamy corn panna cotta.
Interesting. Good luck with it.
Thank you, Chef.
Good job, Tay.
You got it, Taya.
15 minutes. You have 15 minutes left.
I have to nail the cook on the octopus. There is no room for error. Anything less, anything more, and this could sink me.
Here is a defining moment for Trevor.
I pull the octopus out of the pressure cooker. It is perfect. It's so tender.
Yeah.
How am I doing, guys?
Great. Fantastic.
I'm on track. And I know I have enough time to make every plate perfect. But the panna cotta is absolutely vital. If my panna cotta doesn't set, it's just like this blob. And I might as well just give the first round to Trevor. Oh my gosh.
Looking good.
Whew.
Here, wait, it's crumbling.
The look I'm going for is a whole piece of charred corn on top of the panna cotta.
This isn't good. It's falling apart. I gotta get this off.
She's really struggling with the corn there.
Come on, Taya.
I just need to pick my other corn and pray for the best.
This one's good, this one's good.
5 minutes. You have 5 more minutes left.
Both cooks are bringing this down to the wire. I mean, Taya has already started plating. Her dish looks incredible. And Trevor's got nothing on his plates right now.
My strategy is to produce very artistic dishes that have a story, and that takes a lot of time.
Trevor loves his fine details.
He just loves to make sure that everything is absolutely perfect.
Stay focused, buddy.
Trevor, let's go. 1 minute. You have 1 more minute left.
Come on, guys. You can get it done.
You got this, girl. You got it.
You got this, Taya. Come on, you got this.
Trevor, yeah! It's down to the wire on every plate. This is the most pressure I've ever felt in this kitchen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
That was intense.
Absolutely gorgeous, Trevor. Woo! All right.
Trevor and Taya, please keep working. Your appetizers look fantastic, and we can't wait to try them.
The judges will now head into the dining room to privately taste both appetizers, while the home cooks continue with the entree round.
I feel like I nailed the appetizer round. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. It's exactly how I wanted it to taste.
Trevor should be incredibly scared because I know it tastes good. I've been studying plating, and it definitely shows in my appetizer.
First is Trevor's braised and grilled octopus with purple and gold fingerling potatoes and a deconstructed lemon tartar sauce.
So immediately, I could see this as a dish that Trevor thought very carefully about. This says elevated cuisine to me.
But let's see how it tastes.
Wow, that's incredible. The octopus is cooked to perfection. It's fresh, it's clean, it's tender.
He was able to get the octopus to have a great flavor from that broth that he cooked it in. I think he could have done with a little bit more charring on that grill just to give it a little bit more crispness and a touch of smokiness to it. The flavors of the aioli are incredibly bright and very, very tasteful.
And the potato chips, nice and crispy, thin, perfect size.
Next up is Taya's appetizer. A Mexican street-style corn with a corn panna cotta, zucchini blossoms, a jalapeno lime puree, and a watermelon and mint amuse-bouche.
To me, it's clear that Taya has managed to elevate her plate presentation.
I think this dish is her defining moment. We have never seen a more elegant, beautifully presented dish from Taya until now. And we have an amuse-bouche as well. Wow, great beginning.
The panna cotta is very good. A little on the sweet side, you get that big hit of corn and that charred corn on top. I thought it was just a very clever way to do it.
This dish, I cannot see anything wrong with it. And this is very, very rare. Coming from a demon chef, you got all the different tastes. You got the sweet, that's balancing the acidity from the crema, a little bit of hit slice at the end. The combination, it's amazing.
She has really captured Latin American cuisine here. Well, gentlemen, let's get back into the kitchen and see what Taya and Trevor are up to for their main course.
I have absolutely no idea what the judges think of my appetizer. And quite frankly, I kind of like it because it doesn't distract me.
Neither of us knows what the outcome of our dishes were. It just pushes you harder to pump out the next dish even better. My main course is gonna be lamb two ways. I'm gonna be serving it with a celeriac puree. I'm gonna be braising lamb shanks, and I'm gonna be braising lamb tongue. Both of my cuts take a really long time to cook, so I'm going with the pressure cooker again.
I think the trickiest meat to cook in a pressure cooker is the lamb. There's less fat.
And if you overcook that, it's going to become stringy and dry.
It's a lot of added pressure, so I'm hoping for the best.
I need to get my ice cream on.
Taya is displaying incredible time management.
She's getting her ice cream for her dessert in the entree round.
My ice cream is gonna take a really long time, so I wanna get that started right away so that if there is any problems with it in the final round, I can improvise and change it up.
Trevor should be multitasking like Taya is in order to stay on top of things.
I think Trevor is going to be in trouble.
Timing is my worst enemy on this entire challenge, but I thrive under pressure, so I'm loving it.
Pineapple, where's my pineapple?
For the main, I'm doing a braised pork cheek tamale ball with crispy pork belly and pineapple mole. I'm no longer the girl that got the second chance and just barely made it in. I'm now the best of the best. You can't question that. I'm in the finale.
You know, mole sauce is one of the mother sauces in Mexican cuisine. It is very difficult to get right. It's about really balancing spices, heat, not an easy task.
Ooh, it's spicy.
Got a little steam coming from your ears, dear.
It's important for me to nail this lamb for my mama up there watching down. She's the one that introduced me to lamb, and I just want to make her proud today. I want to win so bad. My food dream is to open a restaurant. I'm not sure what kind of restaurant. I can tell you it's going to be called Valerie's, though, named after my mama.
Good boy, Trev.
Stay focused.
Taya's pulling her pork bellies out.
Yes. Hi.
Taya, so you got your pork belly in, I noticed, in the first round.
Yes.
That was a smart move. Look at the juice coming out of that.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it, Chef.
So what are these balls that you're making?
This is the pulled pork cheek with the mole sauce. I'm stuffing the tamale and frying it.
This is the most elevated cooking I have seen you do in this competition.
I'm trying hard to impress you guys.
Why did you wait?
You know, I think it took me a while to get my confidence in the kitchen. And now that I'm able to cook what I want to cook, I want to show you guys that I mean business.
I'm already impressed.
Thank you,
Keep
Chef.
it up.
Thank you, Chef.
This win would be golden ticket to my food dream. I want to be a food critic. I mean, I got a good palate. I might as well use it, right?
20 minutes, Chef. 20 minutes left.
Just gotta get that puree going.
The tables have completely turned. Taya is cool, calm, and ready, and Trevor is trying to play catch-up.
I'm way behind. I'm rushing to get this finished.
Look, 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 and it's caught fire.
I look over, and my entire pressure cooker is in flame. I put too much port wine in my lamb ossobuco.
Whenever you add alcohol into a pot, always make sure that pot starts cold. It's a very hot pot. It can ignite right away and can take away a lot of hair, like Michael. I mean...
I had to restart it up. I lost a good 10, 15 minutes of pressure cooking time.
You got it, Trevor.
I hope my lamb shanks are tender.
10 minutes, you have 10 minutes left.
What the heck's happening?
I'm deep frying my tamale balls, and when I turn and look, the deep fryer is not to temperature.
Shit, stupid fryer.
The fryer is still the quickest way to cook this. No going back, I have to stick with the plan.
Okay, I just need a minute.
I looked down at my lamb, and I couldn't be happier. It's exactly how I envisioned.
Beautiful.
Get it going, buddy.
All right. He's running out of time.
My lamb reduction, I gotta get reduced before it goes on the plate. It's too fatty, it's too winey. I'm cutting it really close.
I mean, this is a sauce that needs usually hours of reduction. He's gonna try and do it in minutes.
He is really pushing it now.
Keep an eye on that for me.
Pull it together.
I gotta get back on track. I gotta be able to plate. My plating is everything.
In 5 minutes, the server will be coming for the entree.
Hot, hot. I'm getting frazzled because I don't have that much time to plate.
Look at the focus right now. This is next level.
You got this, Trevor. 1 minute! 1 more minute left!
You can do it!
10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up!
Unreal.
We get to taste, and they have to keep cooking. So let's go, guys.
I am getting tired, but I need to keep on going. Trevor's not letting up, so I can't let up.
The exhaustion is kicking in, but this is the biggest cook of my life. There's no way that I'm giving up.
All comes down to this.
The first entree the judges will taste is Trevor's braised lamb shank and lamb tongue with celeriac puree and vegetables.
Judging from looks alone, this is a piece of art. It has this progression from color to meat. I just love this.
He's plating like a true professional chef. Always has, and I think that's one of his strengths. The flavors of the lamb shank, I think, are wonderful. Great depth of flavor. It is cooked beautifully. I would have loved a little bit more of that braising liquor as a sauce, reduced and poured over it. His celery root puree, creamy, delicate, well-seasoned, really nice.
The shank, nice and tasty. My tongue was nice, soft, and tender. I love these little beetroots. That's an extra touch, earthiness to the dish. I love this dish.
The vegetables, I think, are world-class. Perfectly cooked, perfectly cleaned. It's really smart. There's not one ingredient out of place. Absolute perfection.
Next up is Taya's entree. Braised pork belly and pork cheek tamale ball, and a pineapple mole.
It doesn't look as good as the appetizer. The color of the tamale ball is a bit light. It doesn't have that golden look that you would expect from a deep-fried item.
I do think it's a playful take. I love the colors on the plate. It does say Mexico to me, and now it's all down to how it's going to taste.
Wow. Boy, Taya can cook. I mean, the flavors here.
The pork belly, I think, is porkalicious. Other than I think it could have been pan-fried a touch to be a little bit more crispy.
The mole, beautiful combination. The spice is just right, and she's very, very good with heat. But tamale ball, it's hard, it's doughy, and the pulled pork inside, it's dry.
I know tamales really well. This tamale is actually raw. Great idea, but, you know, the execution was not there.
Taya is clearly masterful when it comes to spices and seasonings. She has nailed the flavors of Mexico. That, to me, makes this dish a real knockout. We better get out there and see what's going on in the kitchen.
Go Taya! Bring it home!
Oranges are gonna be the death of me.
This is the last round of the 3-hour marathon. You can see that the home cooks are starting to feel the heat.
Oh my God, it's like a bomb went off in here. I'm doing a play on traditional Mexican coffees. I'm doing a orange sponge cake, a cinnamon ice cream, and a dusting of espresso powder.
Tight on time. All comes down to this. My dessert is a really rich dark chocolate mint gelato and a Dutch cocoa pizzelli cone.
Both Taya and Trevor are making ice cream, but Taya started her ice cream when she was plating her main course.
It's delicious, cinnamon ice cream.
Whereas Trevor is just starting his ice cream base now.
I am cutting it so close for time on this dessert, this might bite me in the butt.
I need to put this in the box. Thank God the ice cream started because I still got to do a cake, a toffee, a mousse, a caramel. I got a lot of things going on. I need to get this done.
I'm doing a play on a fallen ice cream cone with the flavors of chocolate and mint.
Trevor,
yes,
how you doing?
I'm doing all right, chef.
Tell me, what are you making?
So right now I'm making a creme fraiche whipped cream with no sugar. It's gonna be very tart because I have a really, really rich dark chocolate mint ice cream going with this. Going back to my childhood, this is a play on, kid just gets his ice cream cone at the stand and he drops it. It's all over the sidewalk. It's gonna be very abstract and splattery.
I like where you go with food. There's always a concept behind it. Let me ask you though, do you think that this is elevated enough to win the trophy and the title?
100%, chef. This is gonna be a knockout dessert, but showing restraint and sophistication at the same time.
Let me give you some advice. Don't look back, just keep looking ahead.
Thank you, chef. It means a lot to me.
Looking good, Trev.
Hey, Taya.
Chef Alvin?
So what are you doing?
Right now I am working on a sponge toffee.
Okay. So you're doing an elevated coffee dish, right?
More the flavors that are in traditional Mexican coffee, orange, cinnamon, chocolate.
I love the orange and the coffee. Sounds amazing. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I love coffee.
You're becoming a chef already. I can tell you, chef just drank coffee all day long. There's a lot of component in this dish. Remember, you only have 20 minutes.
Yes. Thank you, chef.
You know, I am a bit worried. There's a lot of element on that plate, and I hope Taya has the energy to push through.
I'm gonna die.
So Trevor is making pizzelle. It's like an Italian wafer-thin cookie that can be shaped whilst it's hot into a cone. Perfect for ice cream.
10 minutes,
Let's go, 10 minutes. Taya's cake is out of the oven now.
That's got to be a sigh of relief for her.
I need to cool my cakes. Now I need to plate. I'm good.
Look at the way Trevor's plating. Trevor is an artist.
My hands are shaking like a leaf. I know I need to make sure my plating is absolutely beautiful.
Just 5 minutes left.
In 5 minutes, the MasterChef Canada kitchen will be closed.
I go to my ice cream machine, and it's nowhere near being frozen.
How's it looking, Trev?
Fuck. Trevor is starting to panic because his ice cream is not setting.
He's not gonna have enough time to set it.
If I don't nail this ice cream, I just have a chocolate puddle on a plate. I need to get this ice cream really cold.
He's only got 4 minutes left.
My only option is liquid nitrogen. It's a crazy gamble. I've never worked with it before. Let's give it a shot.
Trevor is really thinking like a chef and adapting to the situation. Using liquid nitrogen is always risky, but it's either try it or serve as soup.
Brilliant.
2 minutes. You only have 2 more minutes left. 2 minutes.
Come on, girl, you can do it.
I'm gonna do a little mousse.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
That ice cream and that liquid nitrogen, it's got to come out right about now, otherwise it will be like a rock.
One problem turns into another. The mold is so frozen that it's actually rock solid. I can't get the ice cream out of the mold, but I got to keep pushing hard to get this dessert out.
So Trevor's just come back from the equipment room with a torch. So now he's heating the bottom of that silicone mold, which should release the ice cream.
He is not giving up, and neither is she.
Taya has just brought her ice cream from the blast freezer, and she has 1 minute to make canals and get it on the plate.
This is so much pressure, but I gotta shake it off because I need to make the best damn dessert these judges have ever tasted.
There we go.
There he goes, coming out.
Yay!
Wow, he's doing it.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! Woo!
Incredible.
Now, it's time to taste your third and final course. Please follow us into the banquet room to present your dishes.
I put my heart on this plate. Good or bad, I stand by my plates today.
I never in a million years would have imagined I could do the things that I've done here. It's mind-blowing.
Before we taste your desserts, we'd like to tell you how your culinary stories have unfolded this far.
Trevor, we loved your fish and chips and how you elevated it. The octopus was perfectly cooked and beautifully flavored.
Thank you, Chef.
Now, Taya, your Mexican street corn appetizer. It was incredible.
Thank you.
That plate looked beautiful. Not just your best plate, but one of the best-looking plates we've seen in this competition.
And now for the entrees. Trevor, your lamb two ways was plated flawlessly.
Your lamb tongue was perfectly cooked.
The sauce was excellent, but we certainly could have done with a touch more of it.
And Taya, your pork belly and pork tamale dish featured those big, bold South American flavors that I love.
Thank you, Chef.
But the tamale bowl was a little bit undercooked and was just a tad on the dry side.
So there you have it, 2 culinary stories, and we can't wait to find out how they end.
Trevor made a better competitor out of me because I had to push myself really hard to compete with him.
Hearing Taya's feedback on her dishes, it makes me really nervous. Her flavors are in your face and bold, and I had more subtle flavors. It could go either way.
Trevor, please describe your dessert.
What you have in front of you is a chocolate mint gelato with a Dutch cocoa piselli cone and a creme fraiche whip.
Let's try this dessert. You know, this dish really resonates with me. The ice cream is obviously a bit hard. It's a bit too frozen. That's a common mistake when you're working with liquid nitrogen. However, having said that, the flavor that you have is divine. Great balance of chocolate and mint, really playful. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Great flavors. That big, bold, bitter chocolate with fresh poppy mint, which is a perfect combination.
You have the balance just right. In the ice cream, I tasted a bit of salt, and that's a very good idea. That little bit of salt brings out that chocolate even better. I like it. I like it very much.
Thank you, Chef Allen.
All right, Taya, tell us about your dessert.
My dessert is a play on a café de olla. So I did a orange cake with a sponge toffee, dark chocolate mousse, and a cinnamon ice cream.
Watching the judges is like the worst and the best all wrapped together because you really don't know what they're thinking. It's like an emotional roller coaster.
Taya, first thing, I gotta compliment you on your plating.
Thank you, Chef.
You've been able to create a great sense of balance, proportion, color to create this one dessert. And that's not easy.
The flavors are classic Taya. They're big, they're bold. There's a lot of flavor happening on one plate.
Taya, you got a lot of lovely elements on this dish. Ice cream, cinnamony, smooth, creamy. The caramel's buttery. But what's the name of the dessert?
Café de olla.
I did not get the cafe. But overall, great job. But I would have preferred a little bit more coffee in my coffee dessert.
Understood, Chef.
Taya, Trevor, you did an extraordinary job tonight.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you very much.
We need some time to discuss your culinary journey.
This is never easy. You have to take so much into account when you're making big, weighty decisions like this. It has to be a culmination of the entire journey of the three-course meal. And this one is tough.
I poured my heart into this, my soul. I want to win so bad.
The question is, which out of the two home cooks told a cohesive story?
I am so close to my food dream, and I'm just dying to find out.
We have to choose somebody. And I think that somebody had a better culinary story.
Trevor and Taya, a few months ago, you left your jobs to come here. And up to now, cooking was a pastime that you were very good at.
But throughout this journey, you both made a discovery. For you two, cooking is a passion and a calling. And it's what both of you were born to do.
And tonight, you earned the right to come up here and change places with us.
MasterChef Canada is all about the journey. I've been in every cook except one. I've progressed throughout the entire competition, and now I'm here because of hard work and a dream.
When I walked into this kitchen, I was kind of cocky. Today, I definitely have grown to trust myself as a cook, as a person. I can honestly say I'm very humbled by this experience.
As you know, only one of you can become Canada's next MasterChef. And that's never been a more difficult fact for us to contend with.
In each course, you excelled in different ways. So we needed to consider the three core stories that you told as a whole. And one drew us in a little more deeply with its creative twists and turns.
The home cook who took us on that journey tonight will win $100,000. This trophy and a life-changing title. This year's winner and Canada's new MasterChef is... Trevor. Did it.
beautiful.
You did it. Flying colors.
I am Canada's newest Master Chef.
I did it, Robin. I did it.
Winning this has kickstarted my food dream.
Love you. You make me so proud.
I'm really happy for Trevor, but I still feel like a winner. This has been the best journey I've ever had. Nothing's gonna stop me from pursuing my food dream right now. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
My life is changing as we speak. Goodbye plumbing, hello cooking.